Murph and Mac, back at the Levi's Lounge. Not very happy.
What the hell?
This is a tough one. Here we go. I don't know how many of you could even handle this discussion, but we got to make a video. So
They're making us do this.
what do you want to talk about? The Giants beating the Rays? No, we can't do that. We have to talk about the monumental, cataclysmic, unbelievably disappointing, crushing, and historic Warriors collapse against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, Paulie, all I'm left with now, I mean, we can go a number of ways. Steph's disappearance, LeBron's block, Kyrie's three, whatever. But let's pull back and go big picture for barstool arguments.
Okay, yeah.
Where does this rank all-time Bay Area sports pain?
Well, it's a legitimate question today because the pain is fresh and it's raw and it's real, and the disappointment, it's kind of shocking, actually. This whole thing is a bit of a shock to my system. But I will say this, Murph, I'm not going to speak for anybody else, but I will speak for myself and honestly tell you, I mean, I haven't felt this kind of sting from a loss from a team that I fell in love with the Golden State Warriors like a lot of people over the past few years. Murph, how do you feel about me saying for myself, not since the NFC Championship game at Candlestick Park, 49ers, Giants, Niners on their way to a three-peat, Joe Montana gets knocked out of the game, Steve Young comes in, there's a mix-up, there's a handoff, next thing you know, Giants have the ball, they win.
It's hard to hear about even now.
It is. I don't like to reenact it either, but I just
26
did.
years ago.
I know, right? And I still feel it. So, Murph, for me, it's right alongside that.
Which one's number one?
Wow. Well, this one's more of a shock because after the 73 wins, the back-to-back MVPs, the expectation we had all year, it was championship or bust. So this one's a little bit more of a shock. They both hurt. This one hurts a lot.
For me, number one, Game 6, 2002 World Series. Nothing. Because the Giants had never won a World Series.
Right.
And they were up 5-0 in the seventh.
Yeah.
That will never be. Number two, I'm going to put Game 7, 2016 Warriors.
Yeah.
Because of what you said. This was it. This was our chance at unbelievable history. Beat back all the doubters from Charles Barkley on down. All of America would have to say, you were right, Warriors. So this is unbelievably painful. But just infinitesimally lessened by the fact that they won the championship last year.
Okay.
And then number three, I'm going to put Roger Craig, which was always number one until 2002 and 2016 came along. Also receiving votes, I'll give you the NFC Championship Richard Sherman tip away on Crabtree. That to me was even worse than the Super Bowl loss to the Ravens.
Well,
Because it was just it was Ollie Foreman, Ollie Frazier just going at it. The Ravens, I didn't feel anything. The blackout, that was weird. We had a chance to beat the Seahawks in Seattle when they were at their peak, in front of those 12.
Let's go get a beer. Let's go, you know what I mean?
I don't want to diss the East Bay. Jeter flip is all on there for the A's, ALDS.
Maybe the Tom Brady.
Tuck rule
Yeah, come
is
on.
up there. But my top three: number one, Game 6, 02 World Series. Number two, Game 7, 2016 Warriors.
Murph,
And number three, Roger Craig.
I have nothing left to give.
Now that we thoroughly depressed you, see you next
Have a nice day.